Welcome to part two. So we're now going to step into our next four of our tastings in the Flaviar Advent calendar. We're going to start with number five. We're going to actually take a trip across the pond to Japan. We're going to try a single grain whiskey from Sekk Sato Shiki. It's going to be 86 proof, and looking forward to trying this one.
Yeah, so I'm not super versed in Japanese whiskeys. I have a Yamazaki 12, but and I can't remember what we had last year in the passport. But we don't have a whole lot of Japanese on the roster or on the wall, if you will. So I'm excited to have this.
So definitely an oakiness to it.
Oh yeah,
And if I'm not mistaken, their distilling process, Japanese distilling process over 500 years, but I think they started that process in 1989.
okay.
A little bit of honeyness to it, caramel.
Yeah. There's definitely a slightly floral sweetness. Oh, the honey's there on the
Oh,
taste.
it is. As is the oak.
Mm-hmm.
A different than the other four. But again, this is really good. I see the nuttiness. I see some floral flavors.
Not a huge vanilla influence, but they're very subtly.
But on that second sip of it, I definitely get some smokiness as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
Again,
great
another
trip
good-
over to Japan.
Another good one. So we're going to fly back across the world to New York for Spirit Labs Bull's Head Bourbon. It is a 70% corn bourbon. I like American whiskey. Yeah, there's just something about it that I like the flavor profiles. I'm not against all the foreign stuff, but I just like an American product.
But again, you got another bourbon, and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
This is a little lighter, so it's close to that straw.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit darker than straw. 90 proof, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I get very caramel notes
Yeah.
on the front side of the nose.
Yeah. But still corn forward.
It
of
is.
course, at 70%, it would be.
There is some spiciness to it.
Oh, definitely a spice.
Yeah. I would, for me, it's not as smooth as the others. Not bad,
No.
but definitely the caramel, some vanilla, that corn. It's a richness to it.
Yeah. It has the you could taste the other grains. It's not as rye forward as others, but you can taste that it is a definite mix.
It definitely has that spiciness of the raw of a little bit of rye with it.
Yeah. A little bit of a toasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very warmth,
Oh, yeah.
Well, since it's not Kentucky, but maybe a New York hug.
Yeah, New York hug. Yeah, not a Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, for number 7, we're actually going to stay in New York, and look at this, I get a rye.
Wow, that's crazy.
So New York Distilling, we're going to try their Jaywalk Rye. It is going to be a 92 proof rye. So let's take a look at it. Again, I would say in between that straw and amber
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, not super dark, but has some good color.
Not long on the legs.
No.
Oh, but that rye is there.
Oh, it's all there.
And a lot of vanilla.
Yes. That first initial taste is all vanilla.
It is.
It's so good.
There is a citrus flavor to it, though, as well. And I'm thinking like orange.
Yes. Yeah. And the spice is there, but and we'll make a pun off of the jaywalk. It's not one of like those, hey, I'm walking here, but it is a good punch.
It
of
is.
Spice.
It is. There is definitely spice to it. A little bit of a burnt piece to it. The caramel, the corn, the rye. So I know you're the rye guy, but this is good.
This is good. But it also has that, and we talked about this earlier, like a thickness to it. And I think we equated that back to like a custardy taste. And it has that as well. Which,
it does.
Which is really good. I really like.
Yeah. Another great product out of New York.
Okay. That last drink, as soon as it touched my tongue, I got the orange, but I also almost got like grape. Did you catch any grape at all?
For me, I didn't.
It was like a split second of like orange, grape, and I got hit with that spice.
Yeah, I definitely had the orange flavor to it, but I didn't capture the grape on my from my side.
Yeah, it was very, very, very short lived, but it was surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 8 really goes to show what whiskeys and bourbons mean to America. So this is American Metal from the American Metal Whiskey. This is a metal fabrication shop, motorcycle shop in Danbury, Connecticut, that is producing their own whiskey.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's celebrities. We've done Mike Rowe. We have a bottle of Travelers by Chris Stapleton. I mean, there's so many celebrities out there who are doing their own product, and companies who are jumping on the bandwagon of, getting on board for bourbons and whiskeys. And I think that just, again, goes to show what whiskeys and bourbon means to America, that now it is a product that doesn't go along with your industry, but it goes along with your industry. And I think that's a really neat thing. So let's give this one a taste. A smell first.
So I think this is straw.
Yes, this is light for sure.
So it's definitely whiskey. I think 90 proof.
Yeah, there are some legs to it, but not too much.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Some honey and vanilla.
It comes across as it has that smoky smell right off the bat. Oh, corn forward.
Yes.
And creamy?
I would say so. I get a very toasted flavor forward as well.
Yes.
Again, we've talked about this on the first part, but I can taste the caramel, but I think there's also butterscotch there as well.
I agree with you on that. There's definite 2 distinct cooked sugar flavors.
Some honey as well, definitely roasted.
It's on the sweet side.
It is.
But not too sweet. It's smooth.
So does this mean we're going to Connecticut at some
Let's
point?
go. I'll buy the whiskey, you buy the motorcycle.
Not sure I agree with that, but I think we should definitely make a trek.
Let's go.